I have 23 weird but genius Dollar Tree hacks that are life-changing, and they are going to beat Amazon. Plus, I'm giving away $100 to one lucky individual. Make sure that you stay tuned for all the easy details. And by the way, this entire channel is dedicated to cleaning and life hacks. Yep, the whole thing. Subscribe if you're new. Or better yet, let me earn your subscription, starting with number 23. You know those mesh laundry bags that you can get at the Dollar Tree? You get 3 in a pack to put your delicates in, your bras, your panties, all the lovely things that you do not want damaged. By the way, I have a whole video about how to wash delicates without damage. I'll link it below for you. But today we are not using this for delicates. I mean, that would be boring. That's not really a hack now, is it? I love using these mesh laundry bags to contain the plastic bags when I do grocery pickup from Target in particular, or if I go to the Dollar Tree and I forgot to bring my reusable bags. You can put so many of these plastic bags in these mesh bags, and it looks cute and contained and it's organized. And I get excited now about how to house these plastic bags. I like to keep one of these in each of my bathrooms. That way when I'm changing out the garbage, by the way, I reuse these in my garbage can, it's orderly, it's tidy, and I have everything at my fingertips. You can also use these mesh delicate laundry bags in your car as a snack holder. I got this massive one from Amazon, which is absolutely gorgeous, but why not use a mesh one? This is great for the beach. It's just great for your car. It's great to put in a backpack. Loving this because mama needs snacks on hand. We don't want to get hangry. More to come on that. Number 22, baby oil in the baby section from Dollar Tree. Get some of this for your household because I'm gonna show you here really quickly how you can use this for things outside of having babies. I like to shine up my faux plants with the baby oil. It makes them look shinier, gives them new life. They get excited. I mean, I get excited. You can also use this to shine up your faucets. And the beautiful thing, because oil repels water, you'll have less likelihood of water spots when you rub a little bit of baby oil on there. I like to do it with a microfiber towel, and I'm feeling good when my faucets are shiny, and it smells nice too. Piggybacking on that, let's solve a very annoying problem. Do you ever have squeaky doors or hinges? Oftentimes we get a squeaky door from the garage into our house because that door gets so much love throughout the day. You can also use this on your cabinet doors. So if you have some cabinet doors that are making little just rub a little baby oil on there. I like using a Q-tip. That way I have better control over the dispersion of that baby oil. A little goes a long way. Remember that. In our number 20 spot, we're gonna head to the craft section at Dollar Tree. Now, I'm not much of a crafty person, but I do like to use several of the items for cleaning and life hacks, and you're gonna get some of this sort of bungee ribbon, if you will, and we're going to use it to solve a very common household problem that may drive you crazy. At least it did for me. Don't you just hate when you throw something in your garbage can or it gets overly full, the bag starts to close in on itself, and then you try to do the command hooks on the side of the garbage bag, but depending upon the bag, it just kind of slips off. You got to put the command hooks in the right place. So no. We're going to take our bungee, we're going to measure it out. If you don't measure it perfectly, it's just fine. You can tighten it as needed, but you can see here, wrapping it around my garbage can, this very heavy boot, well, somewhat heavy boot, is no match for our Dollar Tree craft DIY. Yes, I am loving this. In fact, we have one of these almost on all of our garbage cans. You can buy the Garbands, I think is what they're called, but why when you can get a whole spool of it from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. Number 19, you know if you've been here a while, of all things smells. Strong smells, light smells, just all the smells. Yes, I like bleach. That could explain a thing or two. But today we're taking some car vents from the Dollar Tree, and you guessed it, no, we are not using this for the car because again, that's boring. Let's take these car vents and you can stick them. I'm sticking them here in our office. My husband and I share an office together, and when the heat turns on, the air comes on, I got a nice fresh linen right beside me. It's very discreet. I feel like I have a fresh load of laundry just brewing in my office as we speak. Got a smelly gym bag, or maybe you have some boys or girls that have smelly hockey stuff. I'm in the land of hockey. Just slip that baby right into that gym bag so that it is concealed and hidden, but making everything smell oh so good. Or maybe sweat covered in nice fresh linen. Kind of like poo spray. Poo spray works great, although it still smells like beep and poo spray. You know what I'm talking about if you've ever used poo spray before. It's a tinge of something familiar. In our number 18 spot, the shoe eraser from the Dollar Tree. You can find these at the checkout counter or close to the checkout counter, at least in all my Dollar Trees where I live. This is great for shining up your shoes and getting all those scuffs out. Yes, magic erasers work great, but I love that there are dual sides to this shoe eraser. Make sure that you get it thoroughly wet. It's going to help the product work much better. And what I noticed about these, you know, magic erasers can start to disintegrate after a while. Well, this shoe one hasn't for me. In our number 17 spot, grab yourself some Dollar Tree wax paper. We're gonna use this in a couple of ways here today, so get excited about that. A little trick with the wax paper, make sure you punch or poke the ends of the wax paper in. It makes it so it can come out much easier, especially as you get lower on the wax paper, and then tuck the lid in to get a perfect tear every single time. But again, we're not baking with wax paper. We are gonna shine up our faucets with this. There's a nice wax coating on the wax paper. It transfers onto your fixtures, which is nice and helps repel future water stains. Can't seem to get any stains up? Grab an old dryer sheet, fabric softener sheet, whatever you want to call it. That also works great at lifting stains and water spots in and around your sink. And then go back in with your wax paper as needed. Number 16, hangers. You're gonna grab yourself some Dollar Tree shower rings. You may have seen a couple of hacks related to this one, but I got a 2-for-1 special for you on this. You can see this really cute hat organizer I got on Amazon. I don't know how much I paid, probably too much. And then I also have this really cute sort of tank top bra organizer. Yes, love it, it's from Amazon, but let's do you one better. I wanna save you some money, and I also wanna make things look cute, not trashy in your home, unlike my tinfoil video. Yeah, that was a bit of a parody. We like to have fun over here. I try all the things. For this first one, you can loop your hats using these shower rings onto a hanger. So if you have a ton of hats and you are not quite sure how to store these babies, you can load them up with as many shower rings as you can fit on your hanger. This also works great with tank tops. You can double them up, you can single them up, you get to decide. It's totally up to you. Now I will say it can start to look a little bit tacky, but if it's placed correctly in your closet, you're just gonna kind of see the fronts of the tank tops, but it's super functional. That's the best part about it, and it saves space, and it's renter friendly. I want to give a real quick shout out to Lynn Nipper. Thank you so much for your multitude of super thanks and supporting this channel. I greatly appreciate you. In our number 15 spot, every season, every holiday, they have different trinkets when it comes to Valentine's Day, or St. Patrick's Day is on its way. So I wanted to grab some of these. We're gonna do 2 purposes with these gold coins. I just thought they were so cute. And then you're gonna grab yourself a Dollar Tree glass. Any glass will do, it's completely up to you. I like a smaller glass, you'll see why here in just a second. Next, you're gonna go ahead and fill your glass with your favorite gems that you discovered at the Dollar Tree. Maybe it's Easter, maybe it's Halloween, maybe it's who knows what. Then you're gonna take your pens, and now you have your very holiday inspired pen and or scissor holder. Really cute, a nice way to display things, yet being festive all at the same time. Here's a little parenting sort of trick that we like to do, or you probably could do this with your wives or husband. It's completely up to you. We have a pebble system in our house. When our kids do the things that we want them to do, we give them pebbles, right? Like treats for the things that your dogs, you want to train them, you got to train the children. Heck, I could use a little training myself. So these gold coins are gonna be a great substitute for the pebbles, or it'll just be worth more. Pebbles translate into dollars, so then they can go out and buy and save and all that good stuff. In our number 14 spot, you're gonna go to your Dollar Tree to the organization stationery section, and you're gonna grab one of these sort of pencil organizer things. These have been in my Dollar Tree for a while, but I just kept overlooking them. I'm like, pull the trigger, and I could not be happier. You can see this cabinet was quite a mess. We use it every single day. It was the bane of my existence. But I thought, what's a great way to organize these without the pencils scratching the top of the cabinet every single time? And I didn't want to put the pencils down because they're gonna get dull and break. You get where I'm going with that. So this is the perfect organizer, and I'm so happy. I'm so pleased with it. I get so excited just to open and close the cabinet because yes, and it's not just for holding your pencils, although that did solve a very common problem in my household because that's boring. You can use this for holding your lipsticks and your lip glosses. You can see this beautiful gold glass one I got from Amazon, but for $1.25, you can take your pick, the tall one, the short one, depending upon the size of your cabinet. I think think they look so cute. You can also store your makeup brushes in there. What a great way to dry them as well. And then I just want to try this last one for funsies. If you had this on a desk, you could put little lollipops and little candies in there, and you got your work done, and then you can reward yourself with a sucker. I don't know, that's kind of fun. In our number 13 spot, you're gonna head to the Dollar Tree and get yourself a squeegee. I thought they were out at my Dollar Tree. I just had to get down low, and there they were. I previously showed how to use the squeegee to clean hair off your carpet, even though you vacuumed, and then you use the squeegee and you're like, what just happened? Did I even vacuum? But today we're gonna use it on our countertops. You know, sometimes when you clean your countertops, there are still streaks. So I'm gonna grab one of my favorite granite countertop cleaners, and then you can use your squeegee to clean it off and get all those marks. I have to say this cut down my time when cleaning the countertops immensely, because I have to clean those babies breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, Play-Doh, crayons, paint, all the things. So I'm loving this little squeegee hack. Thank you, Dollar Tree. In our number 12 spot, you're gonna grab yourself some plates from your local Dollar Tree. Take your pick. I wanted something black so that it was chic, because you know, oftentimes you go to the Dollar Tree and people make crafts and you're like, that looks cheap. I'm not putting that in my house. Yeah, I don't want that. I want it to look nice. I don't want it to look like I only paid $3.75 for this beautiful gem I'm about to show you. And then you're gonna grab some Dollar Tree candle holders of your choice. You can do 2 or you can do 1 depending upon the height that you want. And then you're gonna take some E6000 glue, because that glue is holding everything up. And just glue it to your plates and make sure that it is completely dry. I did the first part with the smaller plate first, and then I let it dry for about an hour, and then I went in with the big plate. And you can see here, I've made something very beautiful and chic. Now you may have seen something like this where people hold their jewelry in it, and I think that looks great. It's quite heavy. I have an alternative solution for you that I thought was even cuter. You can use this to hold your fruit and your produce. The one I'm transferring this on was from Amazon, but I actually think I prefer my $3.75. Did I do the math correctly? Depending upon how many candle holders that you use. You can also use this to house some very gorgeous desserts if you're having friends, family over, a brunch perhaps. Oh, and I did spend all day baking those cupcakes and cookies for that 2-second clip. That just smells good. You smell it? Take a smell. It's like sugar. Yes. Delicious. Another clever idea for you when it comes to this 2-tier stand, you could certainly make a 3-tier stand if you wanted to. Meat and cheeses and crackers and then little tongs on there. Like, that would be so cute. In our number 11 spot, you're gonna get all things organized, all those little trinkets that cause you a headache. You're gonna head to the automotive section, at least that's where it was in my Dollar Tree, and you're gonna grab one of these clear cases that are intended for tools, but again, we're not gonna be using it for tools. I, no joke, use this every single day when I do my 2 girls' hair. I have it in the bathroom, I just take it to the kitchen, I do the hair, shut the lid, it's organized, everything's contained. I love it. This is also a great way to organize all of your batteries. You may have seen those little battery organizers from Amazon with the little holes in them, and I thought about getting one of those, but I was like, why? This actually looks cuter, and then there's not all these empty spaces for batteries that I don't have. You get what I'm going with that? In our number 10 spot, this next one's a bit of a stretch, but it works. You're gonna grab yourself one of these soap holders from the Dollar Tree. You certainly could use this in your kitchen to hold your soaps and your sponges and all the things you have in your kitchen, or even in your shower, you could use it to hold your soap. But actually, I wanna show you here, it's actually holding up a pretty good sized backpack. Another idea I had is you could use this in your closet if you had a place to stick it. It does help if you get a little bit moist, it sticks better. You could use it to hang your purses. Yeah, make it more organized. You could display it, you could hide it, whatever you wanted to do. I also wanted to show you here, I could put my cell phone in there. So if you wanted to do one of my home workouts on Elite Fit with Andrea Jean, my other YouTube channel, you can just prop me up right there wherever this will stick in your house. Maybe you have a remote situation, you want to keep your remotes up and you want to to hide it. So I just stuck it here to my cabinet and 2 remotes fit in there. Take your choice. It's not the most aesthetically pleasing, but it's functional and does the job. And so if you can kind of hide it, I love this. In our number 9 spot, go ahead and grab yourself an ice cube tray. You get 2 for $1.25, but again, not using it for ice. You can use this ice cube tray to organize tools. If you're doing a sort of craft project, you could use it for office supplies if you wanted to tuck it inside your drawer. But my favorite way to use this was actually for my necklaces. You can see here in my closet, it's a bit of a mess. So let's just organize these babies so they do not get tangled up. And I'm not gonna leave this out because again, that looks kind of tacky, but the best way I found to do this is just to slip it in a drawer where I get ready every single morning. I can just look in my ice cube tray and grab out whatever gold piece of jewelry that I want, because apparently I need 15 gold necklaces that basically look all the same. In our number 8 spot, I was looking for travel soap containers and I could not find them, but I think I found something even better. If you have an old soap travel container at home, I'm going to show you a little trick on how to use it. And no, it's not for your soap, but I found these 2-pack storage bins even cuter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my kids' crayons in there. So if we go to a restaurant, we're in the car, we're on the go, kids are fighting over crayons, they can have their very own stack of crayons at their fingertips in their very cute Dollar Tree case. In our number 7 spot, grab yourself a pack of binder clips. I love that there are varying sizes available to you. In a previous video, I showed how you can hold up your cell phone charging cords, yes, but I'm gonna do you one better. Are you cooking something? Maybe you wanna make Mary's Monster cookies and you want your recipe popped up because you can see it better. Yeah, just grab a little binder clip, pop it in there. Easy peasy. By the way, feel free to screenshot this if you want some really good monster cookies. Mary is my aunt, and she knows a thing or two about a moist, tasty monster cookie. In our number 6 spot, next you're gonna grab, I guess we'll call this a magazine holder. I've seen people use these for storing water bottles, which I know that's clever. I have an Amazon one, actually several Amazon ones, so that would be great. But I found a better alternative that I prefer even more. You got all the plastic bags, you got the tin foil, you got the wax paper, you got the things. This is a great way to store all those products, and then you can easily take it to and fro depending upon where they are housed. So these things are housed in my pantry, but I often need them in my kitchen. So there you have it. Or if you're packing lunches in the morning, you can just pull this out with all your lunch packing accessories and make your morning run a bit smoother. I mean, you certainly could put magazines and school papers in there. That works too. I do have one in another room in my house, but I actually like this trick better. In our number 5 spot, maybe you want to leave your loved one a little note here. So we're going to grab a picture frame, but we're again not going to put a picture in it. And then we're going to grab a dry erase marker. You certainly could have some beautiful paper, but you want it to be paper that you can see through. Let's just open up this picture frame. I'm actually just gonna flip around what was inside so I have a white surface to begin with. And you can see here, we close this up. I use my dry erase marker and I can put love notes on there. You could put it in the entryway of your house. You could put it in your laundry room. You can make little reminders with this. You can totally get creative. And as you can see here, because it's a dry erase marker, it wipes off very quickly. Oh, and a little bonus tip here for you, if you accidentally or someone in your house uses Sharpie on this glass surface, just use a little rubbing alcohol, it should come right off. In our number 4 spot, now again, we're back in the craft section. I'm not a crafty person, but we are in this section quite a bit. We're gonna grab some of these foam brushes. They had several options available. I'm gonna take a couple foam brushes and just a little bit of rubbing alcohol paired with some water in this spray bottle. I'm gonna spray down a couple of these brushes. In my kitchen here, this vent gets dirty every single week. It's like growing hair on it. Like, what is happening? So these brushes get in those nooks and crannies very quickly. And I love that I use the rubbing alcohol. It helps pick up a little bit more of that dirt and grime. It also kills any bacteria along the way, making it smell oh so good. But don't forget about your home and your car. Those car vents, just keep one of these in your console. If you're going through the car wash, bust out your Dollar Tree sponge brush and you can get all that dust in your car vents and make it shiny and new. In our number 3 spot, yes, these are some Dollar Tree scissors. I can't find them there anymore. I absolutely love them. They're my favorite. I I'm a lefty. So yeah, I have a lot of problems when it comes to opening and cutting things. But now with these ones, this E6000 cap often gets stuck. Now you can put a little Vaseline on the cap so it's easier to get on and off. That does help. But look here, if you pinch down with the inside of the scissors, this is actually a great way to grip it and open it. It's a fun little hidden function on your scissors for you. Number 2 in one of our amazing life hacks when it comes to the Dollar Tree, we're heading over to, you guessed it, the toilet section. You're gonna go ahead and grab yourself one of these toilet brushes. And no, we're not cleaning any toilets today. Don't you worry about that. And hopefully you have a pair of wire cutters on hand, some buried in your garage or a utility closet of some sort, and you're gonna cut one side of this toilet brush. And you can see I've made an elongated handle. Can you guess what we're gonna do with this? Looky under here. Again, my refrigerator. Every week, for some reason, this squirrel's hair has a mind of its own. What is happening? And it often gets missed because I'm not down there crawling around to see what's happening. So taking your toilet brush, assuming you have not cleaned it in your toilet, you're not gonna wanna do that. That goes without saying. You can see how this toilet brush, the bristles are thick enough to get deep within these vents. Once you go ahead and get all the initial dust and grime out, wipe it down with a microfiber towel and it's gonna look good as new. Next, let's head up to my laundry room, probably one of my favorite places in the house. You can see here this Dollar Tree one that I have, and you can extend this out to whatever length that you need, but why spend your money on Amazon when again we have our Dollar Tree toilet brush to get in our dryer and get all of that lint up. Disgusting. Yes, I probably should have taken my white towels out before demonstrating this to you, but I just wanted to show you. I was so excited about this little hack that also is going to save you money. And there are so many other things that you can do with these toilet brushes at the Dollar Tree, so stay tuned. All right, how do you win your $100 Amazon gift card? Just 3 easy things that you need to do. Give this video a thumbs up, that way it can reach more people with the YouTube algorithm. Second, comment and let me know your favorite Dollar Tree hack that I shared with you here today. And third, in the description box, just click the little arrow on the video. It will pop open, assuming you're on a mobile device. And there's going to be a link to enter your email address that's saying, hey, I want to be a part of this $100 giveaway in 2 weeks. I will let you know. Now, here's something very, very important. Very, very important you need to know. Once you've given this video a thumbs up, you left a comment, and then you've entered your email address. By the way, I don't share your email addresses with anybody. I'm not selling them off. It's simply so that I can contact you to let you know that you won. But do not respond to anybody on Facebook, nobody on Instagram, on YouTube. I'm not going to reach out to you via any social media, not even YouTube. Telegram, people open up Telegram accounts in my name and past giveaways. I have learned a thing or two. The only way I'm going to contact you to let you know that you won is by email. I will personally email you because I will have your email address to let you know that you won. Yes, just 3 simple steps. I also have another giveaway going on for $200, so yes, you can enter both. Same rules apply. I'm gonna link that video in the description box below. It's actually 43 life hacks. Oh yeah, 43, and they're not ones that I covered in this video. So let me go ahead and link this on screen now for you in case you're interested in watching that. But be sure to enter both giveaways. Why not? $300 could be yours. Again, 2 weeks, I'll let you know. Love you. See you in the next one.